Right. What kind of a setup are we going to start things off with? In control, once again, their opponent's map pick. We'll see how much they've practiced this. I always like the mid peak to see how it goes from both perspectives. ZY going to back right on out of that. Oh, this Molly going to catch with some damage. That's going to allow In Control a ton of map control here. They're going to jet right on in to the B site, right into the hands of Obi, and this 3-stack here for Akimbo's. It's a good start. It's a bloodbath for In Control. They're losing players left and right. It's a 3 versus 2 favoring Akimbo, but they'll take one back. The rotation to come in as well, so 2v2 on the B bomb site. Bomb itself is loose, but the kills still filling the feed. It's a 1 versus 1. Dylan to win it in the end. All right, well, In Control starting things off on the T side with a win. They're going to go for the fast aggression here. 3 Mac 10s, a Galil, and Akimbo going for the Force Buy. So what they're looking for is either steal back momentum now, or if they fail to do that, they're going to look to pick up an AWP for round 4. I like these peaks out with these MP9s. It's a good start to things for Akimbo. Dylan can allow both of these players to back it off. The flash goes in, doesn't catch anybody. So that's going to give Akimbo a sizable advantage here. Health still being ripped out. 3 players in mid for Akimbo. I'll still be happy with the player advantage. How do people feel about the camera? I know some people like it, some people don't. Maybe for playoffs, I just say no cam, but hold the phone here. Big push onto the B bomb site. The 3-stack here for Akimbo, doing numbers for the CT side. And Akimbo going to claim the anti-eco and claim back momentum. Steal it from In Control. All right, I'll tell you what. You don't have to see my mug. No one's saying anything anyway, so I'm assuming that everybody's okay with this just being a no-cam stream. Wow. We're making prop humor jokes, and you can't even see it, chat. And by we, I mean Brew is making prop humor jokes. Anti-eco here. Does look like Control really want to try to force the issue with these pistols in toward the B bomb site. JS Feltner with 2. That's a sizable amount of damage here, but not going to be enough to claim the round back. And not going to be enough to actually find enough money here for In Control either. They're going to be stuck with likely a full eco, maybe picking up just a couple of pistols. Oh, wait. I was like, is there an HLTV for this match? That question was answered like 10 minutes ago. Answered it. I put it in chat. Good start here for N20. Picking up JS Feltner. The only player to get any kills for In Control last round. So a very good start for Akimbo's on their map pick here. 2 to 1. Dylan able to take down Laxi. That's likely to be the only kill that In Control are going to be finding this round, and turns out just as I wrote it up. Oh man, that's weird. Look at Obi's foot. Look at it's like crooked. I can't look at it now. Wait, can we like zoom out? No, that's not gonna work. The character models do such weird things. Because it is a face it relay or a playcast relay, I can't actually move the camera around to my heart's content, which is always upsetting. Ooh, it's a good entry. Tyra just walking on in through the smoke, and E-Box takes down Obi with a quick headshot. Akimbo need to answer this, but it's not going to be Laxi to do so. And now this Molotov be able to hold the site down. Bomb going to be moved on into the B bomb site here for In Control. They'll have full access to everything, continuing to molly off Temple. Make sure that there's nothing Akimbo are going to be able to do. Just really closing off the space. They haven't got bomb down yet. They're not even, they've got it close, but not quite there, and close does not count. They're trying to plant a bomb. 3 for N20, my goodness. ZY looking to close this one out, but JS Feltner going to take him down, and that is going to be the op picked up for In Control and the round, but a ton of money spent. Akimbo going to be perfectly happy with that. They've got tons of money in the bank. In Control going to be feeling the pinch in their wallets. See what they're able to vacuum up. A whole bunch of Galils and AKs. Okay, so they do have some rifles here, but again, I feel like you're going to be pretty unhappy with a Galil versus an M4, but that's a little bit perplexing from Akimbo, actually. They've gone with full M4s when they definitely had money to get the op. I guess they're looking to challenge this round and go for the win. Steal that op back. Ooh, big push in mid. OB taking the player down. Rugs to start off the round. And ZY offering a lot of space. Letting In Control all the way in through mid. We're getting onto the site, but he's falling down off the boxes, and Dylan rips his head. Now, the rest of In Control going to make their home here on the A bomb site. Cameron, who might be able to find something. No, Dylan going to take him down as he walks through the smoke. That will lead to a 3 versus 4 retake for Akimbo's. Not a comfortable scenario. N20 takes down Tyra, but it's traded by Fiend. Feel like this is the call for the save. Lexi just playing around in mid. There's enough time to go for the defuse without kits, but also without kits, you're basically at that final second right now. So In Control going to have themselves a 3rd round, and Akimbo might go for the force up here. 2 saved rifles. Does feel pretty good. Oh, Laxi hears a lot of movement through CT. But no one from In Control will reveal themselves. The op is going to be retained over toward In Control, but it does look like N20 going to put that vast bank account to use, pick up an op for the Akimbo side as well. So we've got big zoomies out for both of these teams. Do want to see where that gets played, because we saw the boost up for In Control. Ooh, the Molotov going to stop N20 from peeking this. Make that mid position a little bit dangerous. Look how Fiend picking it up for the In Control side. Bring that over toward A main, stopping any kind of aggressive pushes out through A. Or utility. There's so much utility being used just to flush off N20 from mid. This does feel like a lot more even game than the games last night, though. I was watching because I was too tired to cast myself. I was watching these games get played. And, yeah, it was kind of blowouts. I think either of these teams would go well in ECL for Season 49, but only one team is going to be getting it through this season. The other team going to have to try again next advanced season and qualify through either winning or relegation. Good start to things. In Control, they do take down one. N20 in position to get more. Takes down Tyra. Only gets legged himself. This is going to allow In Control on a site, get the bomb down, but ZY in position to take another. This retake looking all too comfortable here for Akimbo. Oh, Fiend misses the shot. He's getting pinched from both sides. Not going to be a lot here for him, and Laxi going to end his life as Akimbo. They claim the advantage right back, put themselves back into that driver's seat. Will be continuing with advantage here. We watch the second half of the first half. So now the bank accounts for Incontrol starting to look a little bit perilous. We do have an awkward buy. Fiend picking up that op again. We have a Galil and an AK, but pistols for Dylan and JS Feltner. Meanwhile, Akimbo looks all too comfortable with the nades, the rifles, pistols, the kits. Akimbo is about as outfitted as you can be on the CT side. I'm going to take an eye toward this op duel to start off the fight in mid, but looks like there's not going to be a challenge. Push on in through A. Hello, JS Feltner putting that Tech 9 to use. The opener here for Incontrol, and another one for Fiend as well. Defense is starting to fall apart, but N20 not going to let it happen without a fight. Good kill towards Tyra in E-Box. Control. Like they'll be leaning toward A, right into the crosshairs of Laxi to start this one off. Mason taken down, but the remaining players all fully armed up here. JS Feltner with the kill on towards Laxi. See if... Oh, well, that's the op down for Akimbo as N20 falls. Does look like Akimbo will be folding this one. Fiend with the final kill over towards Obi. It's going to be the 4 versus 4. 4-4 scoreline here. All right, so Akimbo's now it's their turn to go for the awkward buy. We've got 4 rifles and an MP9. See if they can hold off this push. It's going to be Cameron all alone with that MP9 over towards A main. It's looking like Incontrol kind of want to bully this A site. They've got 4 players over towards water. They do have the E-Box smoked off. They've got mid smoked off. They've got good smokes in positions to hold down map control. Initiative is going to be placed on Cameron. Take the shots, fall back, gets the molly down, but Tyra not going to be caring about that. Pushes right on into the headshot, takes him down. OZY, good peek with the nade out. JS Feltner able to get the trade. Oh, looking for more over towards supplies. But it's still going to be 3 players surviving for this retake for Akimbo. They're going to have their work cut out for them. Everything's smoked off. And they will choose to hold on to these rifles, which I think is a smart decision. There's no kits for them. There might be one on site, but you know, 3 versus 4. It's a bomb site on Ancient, or on not on Ancient, on Anubis. So I do feel like smart decision to try and hold on to as much hardware as possible. Ooh, JS Feltner might hear the movement by ZY, but he's going to run right on out. He's making so much noise. So this might be the kill for ZY. Well, it's going to be for Obi, but it's still a weapon dropped by Incontrol. They take the rounds, but do lose that gun. Akimbo, though, poor and destitute, reset to factory settings. So those rifles, very important saves. All right, let's see if... Well, so I like how Akimbos are playing... Oh, quick trade at B main. I feel like that favors Incontrol. You're never going to be... It gets harder and harder to defend, but you can always just group up and offend, especially as N20 pushes out through A main, gets his head ripped by Tyra. Defense is starting to crumble for Akimbo. Ooh, fast push in by Tyra, in through E-Box. 2 players stacked over towards B to deal with. Spots the first. Not able to get the shots off, though. Obi going to be surviving. able to move around, but Cameron take it down. Good trade by Obi, picking up the AK as well. Having the best chance to go for this, go for some kills, go for some picks as In Control try to piece this one together, but they will get the bomb down in time. Now, things starting to look a little bit uncomfortable here for Akimbo. Fiend with the kill over towards Obi. And Mason going to close this one out for In Control. That's 2 rounds to their advantage. And the money is not good on the side of Akimbo. They will be able to pick up a couple of Puro rifles or choose to just go for the save. ZY and Obi could drop a couple of 5.7s. And Akimbo will have just a rough situation for themselves. Ooh, hold on. What do we like here? I like the Deagle in through main. We've got some MP9s on the side of Akimbo. Decent weapons to hold off sights, but not a lot to go for big aggro. Big aggro is trying to fool you, chat. Ooh, and like I said, big aggro trying to fool you. JS Feltner picks up 2 on the lurk. It's not going to be much better for the rest of Akimbo. All their players falling all over the map. Obi down to less than half HP. Bringing out the Deeg. Looking to go Dirty Harry. Going to be prevented by JS Feltner, and it's going to be 7 for In Control. Now, I do want to call out, as always, the momentum that we're seeing from In Control. We did see Akimbo string together a few rounds, but the moment In Control started to get a stranglehold on their T side, we saw a lot of awkward buys on the side of Akimbo, and now we're seeing the result of that. Although this round got a double op setup. One of those ops going to be played for E-Box, and the glass op, no armor op, played for A main. In Control going to be doing a good job here at avoiding both of those ops, but into the M4s, they will also be taking some damage. OZY caught, not able to take a second shot. Mason and Dylan with kills, and now Cameron caught as well, pinched inside of A main. And it's 2 versus 4 retake for Akimbo. Obi and Laxi with all the work to do here. Not a lot of power to do it. 2 smokes to them. And that one little tick of a Molotov is going to inform In Control that player and supplies. It's the final round. There's no point in saving. And even worse, there's no kits on the side of Akimbo. Mason with the first. This op for Obi has to go huge, but Mason is on fire this round. JS Feltner on the lurk has just been like, A main is my home. He's just out aiming and just destroying everything that comes his way. In Control looking very clean with it here. Oh, not a good start for Akimbo, that is for sure. Why do we have a pause? We have a tech mouse. Honestly, understandable. If your mouse is turning into the Borg, I would call a pause for that too. That's a stupid reference. Why did I... Look, my thought was like, it's a mouse, like an animal, and then it's becoming technological, so it's turning into the Borg. And then one day we'll assimilate all of us. Anyone else feeling like a Star Trek mood? Who would win in a fight, Kirk or Picard? Or neither. Who's the captain in Deep Space Nine? I feel like he was a good captain too. I don't know. I didn't actually watch that much Star Trek. Not a very good nerd. I watched Star Wars though. All right. Second half here, In Control, very much living up to their name here. 8-4 as we switch sides. Let's see if they can continue to keep control. They had a good pistol round last half. Let's see what they've got in store for us. This is a lovely 4-player. Wait a minute. Okay, all right. Mason playing an E-Box. There's 2 players on site itself on... Oh, this might not be expected, but it might not matter. ZUI picking up kill after kill here. Fiend with 2 in response. That is not a response that Akimbo's had to be expecting. And 20 left all alone. And he's not able to find the shots. In Control with a swift CT side pistol. With 3 players surviving even, holding onto the kits, holding onto that armor. They're going to make this one quite difficult for Akimbo's to pull back. No bomb plant. Akimbo just going to be holding on to as much money as possible. Looks like a couple of upgraded pistols, but no armor pieces. We're going to be looking for the real buy next round, but it is going to be In Control on 10, on double digits. That is a heck of a thing to let your opponents get, but not a whole lot of options here for Akimbo. Ooh. And 20 peeking with the Deeg, not able to get the shots into Tyra. Already a good start to this round, but In Control with what I would call an interesting setup. They've left 3 players stacked on B, 2 on A, but they've left mid completely unguarded. So Akimbo, if they realize this, could take a lot of space and really start to use that to their advantage. They could get some very good fights by just isolating these sites. They are taking it quite slow. There is Fiend being where they are is a big danger as they walk through mid. Oh my gosh, this Deagle speaking quite loudly. N20 with a double, answered back by JS Feltner, but that's only 1 kill answered. Still Akimbo's with the advantage. To be able to pick up weapons just yet, and I do like that JS Feltner is going to be hiding out on back in mid just to try and hold on to this weapon. We'll be giving Akimbo's all the space inside a B. They're going to walk in and find it completely open. JS Feltner. Okay, wait a minute. Is this just a save, or... I'm confused as to why that save was called so early for In Control. I guess they're holding out of their weapons. They assumed that against the pistols, against the big stack, big, bad, evil stack, not going to be possible. So we're seeing kind of the same thing as last half. We've already started off a good round for good pistol round for In Control, but not the conversion. Grouped up with his team, not worth losing another gun. I guess that is fair. Terrorists win. Let's see what In Control go for. They're not going to have the money to buy up their dead players. It looks like we just got the MP9 picked up for Tyra, and Mason going to be stuck with the 5.7. Meanwhile, Akimbo going to put both of the MP9s they found to use and hold on to as many AKs as they can pick up. Try and continue to exploit this momentum that they've got. Ooh, good dodging of those nades. Oh my gosh, there we go. JS Feltner picking up 1, tags the second. Tyra going to look to finalize this kill on the Laxi, but he's not going to be able to. That AK answering quite loudly back. That's going to allow a lot into this B bomb site. Obi picks off the player dropping off a bridge, and Mason. And In Control going to be able to do a lot here into B. Oh, Obi caught in canals. Oh, this is actually really risky. Bomb has been left way off. way off. ZY has to go pick it up, but Laxi going to make quick work of JS Feltner. That will allow Akimbos to regain control of the B-bomb site. Now they have to be wary of a rotate. Fiend already present. And Dylan locking down mid. This... Oh, he hears the rotation coming in through CT spawn, I think. Oh, he very nearly dies to it, but does get the kill onto ZY. Cameron now having to jump in and try to enforce, but Fiend takes down the teammate of Laxi. Oh, the trade for Cameron. MP9 working out beautifully for him. Dylan here's the rotation in through CT spawn. He's going to have tons of time to move in, prevent the bomb plant. He is going to let the player get out onto site, but should not allow this plant. Gets the headshot. And Incontrol will take double digits. They will do actually a really good job of putting Akimbo's money back onto notice here. Alright, no one's redeeming it, so I'm going to be on my own camera here. Boom, first 4. I have my camera off, but it doesn't matter. I'm on my camera. There we go. No one's looking at my channel points rewards. That makes me sad. They're actually present because this isn't ECL. Right, but what mystery do Akimbo have for us? They've got a pair of AKs, and they've got Deagles and a MAC-10. So I think they'll be looking... Well, I mean, they are already answering what they're looking for. They're looking to take the mid control and try to isolate the sites. Thing you do on Anubis. Good way to really bully the things, bully the various sites here. Already doing good work. Oh, Cameron able to take down one, but Dylan trades Mason with a kill as well. And Akimbo's now scattered to the wind. Laxi and N20, 2 versus 2. Bomb loose on the site, but Laxi will take the kill. It will be traded as well. And now JS Feltner, he's got control of the bomb. N20 with a deagle. Oh, that Molotov damage gave him away. Now, the only thing JS Feltner has to do is hit these shots, but he runs out of ammo. He's able to get in with the second clip, and it's going to be Incontrol on 11. And Akimbo looking down the barrel of losing their own map pick. Well, I do like this call here from Akimbo. They're going for the pistols force. Obi with the spending down to 0. Don't think I like that one. But other than that, I do think that these buys from Akimbo make a lot of sense. Daki, welcome in. Ooh, Akimbo going for the boost, getting quite... Oh my gosh, double dunk for Fiend. JS Feltner with the cleanup. All right, Daki, how are you doing? I have my camera mostly off this stream just because I figured, you know, people are probably wanting to gather clips from their advanced playoffs, but I don't know. After I stopped the just chatting segment of the stream, people get lost interest. So you know what? Whatever, camera on. Hello. I'm on my own camera because not enough people were clicking the first 4. So now I can be blue shelled off my own camera. Ooh, hello, we got some aggression here out of Akimbo's. Managed to take the man advantage. I watched a bit of first day. It was good. It was good. I had a lot of fun. I feel like I got some really good moments that I'm going to have to go and clip some of, but I started the stream off with going and clipping stuff. And then I was like, okay. Now that I'm done with that, I mean, I was going to cast this game, so that's where I'm at. Oh, good Good comeback. Good start to a comeback here by Akimbos. Though we did see the MAC 10 put to use at the beginning of the round, a very fast push for Akimbo. Now Incontrol should, well, we'll see. I'm glad she had fun. Everybody always is like, man, I went in and I lost and I'm sad and upset and emo. But I don't know. I think it's worth going. We'll have to see. Sorry, I was reading a Discord. Turn that emo OWE. Wait, if you turn it upside down, EWO. Oh, I was doing a rotation, so it was OWE. It was like owie. He made a goose. Oh, EWO. Like it. Ooh, this op peeking out aggressively, able to take down one, but Akimbo's take two in response, and Obi will take down a third. Now it's just Tyra and the 1 versus 4, but the health bars for Akimbo not looking good. Cameron being the first. The smoke, bam, not working out. It was a good wordplay. I appreciate that. Let us see Akimbo's. I mean, they're saying a lot for being down on map point and being down on what, 6 map points. This would be a great comeback if they brought it back to overtime on their own map pick. I had words, but like Akimbos were busy killing everybody with AKs, so I was like, I can wait until after all the killing is done. Should really be trying to observe during those rounds, but observing is hard. I tried it on Friday because they wanted to have Matt and get the bag Mark and Big and Tall Matt on the couch for the first games, but Big and Tall Matt was remote and our computers kept exploding, so they got rid of all the remote casting. And honestly, if you've got people in person, you should use the in-person people. Ooh, Tyra, this Molotov coming out a little bit too late. Oh, but the double in response to the kill by Obi. It's a good kill by Laxi to even things back out, but now Tyra gonna get more entrenched inside of Evox. Ooh, does not matter. Kill still to come out. And Incontrol now, 2 versus 3. No bomb down. I like the rotation. I like the attempt at a pre-take. A pre-retake from them. But it is going to be mostly shut. Oh my gosh. The double spray down by Dylan. You might be able to get more here. Oh, this Molotov. Oh, but it's not going to be enough. Akimbo able to close out the round with 1 player left standing. That is gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt a whole lot. Well, 1 more save and 1 more buy for Incontrol is about all they're gonna muster here before overtime. So it's going to be Akimbo's fighting their way back to double digits, which is kind of crazy. I definitely didn't think that that's where we were gonna end up at the end of this game. All right, so we've got the classic, hey, let's group up and push through B and see what we get. Laxi out of ammo. I mean, you had time for the reload. You don't have to be trying to go for the USP just because you have it. But yeah, see? See? You should have reloaded, gone for your AK. Now, look at this. You could have reloaded. I guess in the heat of battle, you never know, but still. Ooh, I like this. Timeout for In Control. Again, this is likely to be where they want to close this one out. I think if Akimbos win this round, we're going to overtime. So you want to close it out now and be done with it. I like the timeout to really plan out the CT side. It's full utility, nearly full kits. 3 kits out of 5. Tyra and JS Feltner lacking head armor, which probably not going to matter because the AKs, again, filling the hands of the Akimbo's players. It's only going to matter if the pistols get pulled out. Is Anubis T-sided? I think a lot of people would call it T-sided. Hold on. Let's keep an eye on what's going on here with the ops. Because that's always how you get the best clips. Is like the good flicks with the op. Cameron gonna be leading team into battle. Here on mid. Trying to do your classic cut off the sights routine. That will be Fiend to guard against this. Ooh, able to get the cross. That will discourage Fiend, so mid going to be completely unguarded here for In Control. I'm going to say that Anubis is just going to be a momentum map. I think in the past, it felt kind of T-sided, and I think maybe some... You can definitely find teams that will completely lock down Anubis on their CT side. Akimbo's going to be looking to crunch on into the B bomb site. Good kill for Laxi. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Ooh, Fiend legs at ZY, but Obi going to get the kill. Bomb tossed across. Kyra lurking on site here. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, taken down. Absolute bloodbath. Akimbos have 20 seconds to close this one out. They're looking to get the bomb down. Good nade. But it's not going to be enough to get any kills. Mason just has to come flying out. But Akimbos take both, and they will be battling this one back, all the way back to 11-12. And In Control going to be feeling the pinch here. This is going to be an upsettingly bad bye for your what could be your round to go into overtime. Although, we can see... Okay, alright. The op, not in the hands of Fiend. Just full aggression. Oh, he's taking so much damage from the Molotov. Oh, this is painful. But it's a double kill back. The players evened out. The MP9 able to do a ton of damage here. And Akimbo's going to go in for the B bomb site. Stacked with 2 for In Control. Another quick 1-for-1 trade, but ZY able to close down JS Feltner. Close the door. And it's just Mason in the 1 versus 2. Will be planted here. Ooh, I think Mason spotted the elbow, but ZY walking around the other side of it will take down Mason and bring us to overtime. So, that was a crazy series of events. But now we get the real stuff. We got $12,500 per player. No one going to be running out of money unless they buy multiple ops. Each of these have, so we're going to have everybody given their weapons of choice. 8 OTs, here we go. Please no. Please no OTs. And please no more OT after this one. Ooh, that's a good nade. N20 lit down, but it doesn't matter. Still with the op onto Fiend. They'll open things up for Akimbo here with the opening frag of the round. Tyra lit down low as well. good starting aggression. Mason able to even things back out in mid, but Laxi gonna take down 2 outside of B. That will allow Akimbos into the site. Should not be having much trouble with this. Mason coming in from behind, able to take down 1. Trade from N20. And it's all up to Dylan. 1 versus 3. Going to be a rough round to get a hold of, and he's revealed himself. DY peeks out, gets the kill, and it's going to be the round for Akimbo. 6 rounds in a row to bring us to overtime, and now they will show why this is their map pick. How they're getting the ability to bully this B-bomb site. Really take control over it. Oh, filthy. JS Feltner, double op setup for Incontrol. Opening pick over towards B main. And N20 going to be feeling possibly a little bit silly. Cameron going to be making up for it, but Dylan going to take the man advantage back in the hands of Incontrol. Oh, this nade, not expected by Dylan. Obi with the kill, but lit down, mortally wounded for this 3 versus 3. Akimbo's going to group up 2 through mid. Once again, try to bully. I feel like I keep saying that. What's another word? Another way for me to say this. They're going to just shove on in. Well, as Feltner unable to put that op to use a second time. If Akimbo get this flawless T side, I don't think we'll be seeing a second overtime. I don't think the microphone heard you, so that's good. Strong arm. I like that. They're going to strong arm their way in through mid once again. All right. Chat, if you're wondering what Rue said, they're going to Dami Mommy their way in. There. Happy? Captions don't even understand what I said. So if anyone's watching without volume. Okay, Daki says Ayo. Which is understandable. But continued good rounds for Akimbo, and now that double op setup going to be really showing why it's a disadvantage here for Incontrol. Mason going to be stuck with an MP9 instead of a rifle. That is just so much to spend. That is a little bit of a cheese strat that if it doesn't work, you're feeling quite bad as you go into that final round of overtime. But yeah, run through our pause. Hopefully I say, do get this one closed out within 1 overtime. But you have to wait and see what Incontrol have in store. Every time I say Incontrol, all I can think of is a StarCraft player. All right. Ooh, JS Feltner spotted Obi's elbow. Over toward B. Oh, over toward E-Bucks, but he pulls out the nade at the wrong time, and Obi gonna close down 2. This might just be Akimbo's closing the door in Incontrol's face, but oh, misses the shot. Fiend able to take down Obi to bring us to a 3 versus 4. Not the nade. Nade pulled out. The timing is just imperfectly perfect. Depending on who you ask. Hills continuing to go the way of Akimbo's. It's Dylan now in the 1 versus 4. No smoke. Has a flash and an HE, and N20 just going to hit him with a no-no. No scope. Akimbo's will be on 15-12, a flawless E-side overtime first half. Alrighty, chat. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we've got server issues. Yay. Well, with that being said, try to start this back up again. Yeah, classic server issues. Enemy of trying to watch games on Face It. It is just our side. But good round for In Control. Pity I wasn't able to see it. But hey, good start to things for In Control. We'll see if they can bring this one back. I will have to run a 90-second ad if we have more overtime. So, you know, I'm sorry. Twitch makes me run ads at least once an hour. How is this an OT? Your guess is as good as mine. Akimbo's, with some amazing mental, managed to bring this one back. And neither of these teams can really play CT side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just CT side is non-existent. I saw this last night watching these teams too. Neither of them can play CT side. I can't really judge too harshly because I'm terrible. I feel like I can't judge too much. But like, you know, I don't know how this happens. Well, Laxi in the 1 versus 2. Bomb just going down now. This is still a chance. Not a lot of HP, so not a big chance. But I feel like there's an outside possibility here. But he peeks out. Oh, Fiend misses the shot. Now Laxi knows where both these players are. Going to put down the Molotov. Puts down the smoke as well. Going to go in for the defuse, I think. But not quite able to find the bomb. It'll be Fiend to close this one out. Down to 4 HP. And we're still here. We are still here. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Chat, if you want to know, if you're enjoying the stream so far, and you're curious how to support, first off, someone buy Face It some better relays for watching. But okay, so man, sorry, this is a cock slap, but or a tit slap if you're a woman. Akimbo's won. 16-14 to close it out. Unfortunately, the server itself crashed. We're left to just go here and be like, refresh.page. Like, oh, Anubis.